Hello and welcome back. This is Fleece. We're on Fallout 4, and today I just wanted to address something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, um, but just hadn't really had the greatest opportunity to speak about it. And let's see, first thing I'm going to do is just go in here and cut the music down some. Alright. There we go. Okay. I am on my engineer build today. And she's my leveling build. I made her because I wanted to level really quickly on this particular character. She has 10 intelligence, that's without the bobblehead.
All day, all across the common.
And as you can see, I mean, she's got 17 strength, but she's in power armor, so that's why her strength. Let me step out of the power armor real quick. All right. Now, out of the power armor, she does have 10 strength. But you can see with the plus sign that I've got some stuff on that boosts her strength. She has 10 charisma, and of course I'm wearing the ratty skirt, so that kind of boosts her charisma. I think 2, and then intelligence. So this is the build that I made for my engineer. The reason being is, like I said, I wanted her to level really quickly, and to be able to do that, you get points for, charisma, for having discussions and being able to convince people of your way of thinking and stuff like that. You get points for that. Having a high intelligence is an automatic that you're going to be getting a lot of XP. But what I want to address is, I always hear, this is the best build.
Nothing new to report.
This is the best build for whatever. This is the best leveling build. This is the best sneak build. This is the best fuck your mother build. And, to be quite honest with you, the best build is a character that you enjoy playing. There is no best build. If you want to level quickly, go with an intelligence build. I was breaking it down, and honestly, just looking at the perks, according to my math, now I could be wrong because I'm not that great at math. I'm not a math genius, but to me, the best leveling build would be have 10 intelligence and then come down here in luck and have 5 luck to get the Idiot Savant, because the Idiot Savant will proc even if you have 10 intelligence. It just won't proc as much. And I know this because I have a survival character that has 10 intelligence, 5 luck, and 10 strength. And it procs even though she has 10 intelligence. And when it does proc, you get 3 times XP from any action that it procs on. So, having 10 intelligence and having Idiot Savant when it procs is going to, boost that even more. That would be like the best leveling build. If you wanted the best sneak build, go agility and luck. Alright, agility has sneak. So that's going to be your best way to go for a sneak build. Agility, and then of course luck has all the really good, critical banker and all that stuff where you can get your action points and stuff refunded back to you and things like that. But if you want high survivability, go endurance. If you want to talk your way through everything, go charisma. If you just want to beat the hell out of everything, go strength. I mean, there are many, many guides out there that can help you in the direction that you want to go. There are many people, including myself, online that will help in any way possible, with advice and stuff like that. Um, but as far as just going and watching one of these videos and going, okay, that's the best, that's what I'm going to do, that's crap. Yeah, take their advice. You can even go, that's a great build, but I kind of want to tweak it. You know, um, do what you enjoy doing, because if you're playing this game according to the rules of the best build that you found somewhere, and you're not enjoying yourself, well, then of course it's not going to be the best build, then is it? So what I'm saying is, don't just take people's words for it, because you know what? You have to tear this game apart and put it back together, and you have to really break down, in a lot of math and figuring out criticals and bullet damage and all this stuff. You would have to spend hours and hours and hours in the game just to break it down and go, okay, well, if I do this, this is going to be the best result for that, and whatever. That takes the fun out of a lot of stuff. What I do is I have a notebook, and I come up with an idea. Like for this character, I saw online, some different builds that were centered around intelligence, and I was like, okay, well, I want a build that is an engineer. She builds up on settlements, and she can work on robots, and because the automatron was out, and I wanted to have a build basically around robotics. Um, so I haven't got any points in it yet, because she hasn't gotten to the point where I want her to start doing the robotics expert and all that good stuff. And what a lot of folks don't know is they'll tell you robotics expert's useless. Well, it's not. If you are building robots, you need at least 2 points in this so that you can have access to all the mods for robots. Not to mention that it lets you hack robots. What's not to like there. But she's level 35 right now. At level 39 and 40, I'm going to put 2 points into this. So whenever she hits level 40, she'll have 2 points there. And then she'll be able to do what I've intended for her to do. But for right now, she's pretty much going the way I want her to go. As an engineer, she's fluent in different weapons. I've got her in heavy gunner, demolitionist, rifleman, and commando. She can use a wide variety of weapons. And some people are like, why did you do that? Why not just concentrate on one weapon and use those perk points elsewhere? I didn't want to. I wanted a character that could snipe somebody if they needed to. They could run in with spray and pray and just blow the hell out of everything if they needed to. And if they wanted to put on, a missile launcher or a minigun or, anything like that, a laser cannon. I can't even think of what it's called at the moment. But this character has access to all that. I've gotten 3 points in lockpick, and soon I'll have 3 points in hacking. She'll be able to get in anything in the game. There will be nothing that keeps her out. She has 2 points in local leader, so she can build supply lines, and she can go into any settlement and build any workbench she needs. But I mean, that's what I wanted to do, and that's how I went about doing it. I gave her cap collector so she could deal with merchants better. Black Widow, she does more damage against men. And she can use the intimidation perk easier on them and stuff like that. They're easier to persuade. And then I went with Bloody Mess because it does even more damage. So I boosted up all of her damage abilities, and she basically plays the game in power armor. I took her out of power armor a couple of days ago and just ran through a bunch of missions. She doesn't do near as well, but she can still survive without it. But the character was built for power armor, so that's what she that's what she wears. But the whole point is, I saw what someone else did, and then I expounded on that in my own way. I didn't just take this is the best build, because honestly, when I looked at their build, I was like, well, that's useless and that's useless for this particular build. So I'm not even going to include those. I'm going to put those over here because it didn't make sense to me. And most people are the same way. You look at a build and go, well, it's a good build, but that doesn't make any sense. So I'm not going to use that. I'm going to put that over here because that's what I feel like would be better. So when you look at somebody and their build and they're saying, this is the best build, you know, break it down, look at it, decide what's for you and what's not for you, and then go from there, because like I said, there is no best build. It's what you like to play. Like me, I play with mods. A lot of people won't even touch mods. I love them. Mods bring so much to the game, but Bethesda did a great job on this game, and modders made it even better. So I play with mods. Some people won't touch them, and they'll talk about you for playing with mods. You know what? I don't care, because the mods help me build what I want to build and be who I want to be. And that's the whole point of this video. You be whatever you want to be. That's why we play these games. And that's pretty much what I wanted to cover. And, as always, if you have questions, put them in the comments, because I'm full of answers. I've got 1,500 hours in this game. I've learned a lot, but I still have a lot more to learn. So, I mean, it's not that I know everything about this game, because there's no way in hell I know everything about this game. But I know enough to help people out when they need it. I can give advice on builds. I can give advice on, building your settlements. I can give advice on a lot of things. And that's the spirit of this game. If you need to know something, you ask. But anyway, I just didn't want to take up a lot of time, but it was something I felt like I needed to cover, because Dicejunkies will never tell you this is the best build for anything. We'll tell you stuff like, hey, this is a pretty good build, this is how this works, but I mean, we're just not going to go, all right, this is the best build right here, this is it, top of the line, baby. Fuck that. No. Because somebody else can come along and improve on it, So if somebody can come along and improve on one of my builds, it's not the best build. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, please. We need all the help we can get. Below the video is links to our webpage, our Facebook, G+, and our Patreon. So again, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day.